Welcome back to Apex Sci-Fi. We have always wondered why we are here. Is there a God? Is there a plan? Are we the masters of our own destiny? Or are we just filling a time slot? Imagine if the entire history of Earth, the wars, the romances, the inventions, wasn't real life. Imagine it was content created for a galactic audience that spans billions of star systems. And just like any TV show that runs for too long, eventually the writers run out of ideas. The plot gets repetitive. The characters become unlikable. The ratings drop. And when the ratings drop, the network executives step in. Today's story is about the day the sky turned into a TV screen. The day humanity learned that we are the stars of a show called Earth, the Solar System Saga. And the producers have decided not to renew us for another season. This is the story of how we tried to save the world by being the most dramatic, chaotic, and entertaining species in the universe. If you think your life feels like a bad sitcom, smash that like button. You might be breaking the fourth wall. And if you want to help us boost our ratings before the season finale, subscribe and ring the bell. We are live in 3, 2, 1. The pilot episode. It happened at noon Greenwich Mean Time. Every cloud in the sky evaporated instantly. The blue atmosphere was replaced by a static shimmer. Then a face appeared. It was projected across the entire hemisphere. It was a gray generic alien face, wearing what looked remarkably like a headset and a business suit. The voice boomed from the sky, heard by every human in their native language simultaneously. "Attention cast and crew of Earth," the voice said. It sounded bored. It sounded like a middle manager on a Zoom call at 4 p.m. on a Friday. "This is executive producer Xyloth from the Galactic Entertainment Network. I'm calling to touch base regarding the status of the simulation." The world stopped. Cars stopped on highways. Soldiers dropped their guns. "Look," Xyloth continued, shuffling some papers the size of clouds. "We've been reviewing the analytics for the last few thousand cycles. And, to be honest, the numbers aren't great. We're seeing a massive drop in viewer retention in the Andromeda sector. The Industrial Revolution arc was strong, and the World War crossover event had huge ratings, but lately, it's been a lot of filler." The Secretary General of the UN ran to a microphone. "Who are you? Are you God?" "God?" Xyloth laughed. "No, honey. I'm the showrunner. I'm the guy who kept you from getting hit by an asteroid in season 65 million because the focus groups loved the mammal concept. But look, I'm gonna be real with you. The network is pivoting. We're moving away from carbon-based drama. We're looking for something punchier, more plasma-based. The cancellation. What does that mean?" The President of the United States shouted at the sky. "It means we're canceling the show," Xyloth sighed. "Effective immediately. We need the server space for a new reality show about sentient cephalopods on Alpha Centauri. So we're going to format the hard drive. Total deletion. Reset to 0. Thanks for your hard work, everyone. You were great extras." A timer appeared in the sky. Time until deletion, midnight, panic. Absolute, unadulterated panic. People screamed. Looting started. But Xyloth interrupted again. Whoa, calm down. The looting is cliché. We did that in the Fall of Rome episode. Predictable. See, this is why you're getting cancelled. No originality. The pitch meeting. The UN assembled a crisis team. The smartest minds on Earth. Scientists, generals, and Hollywood screenwriters. "We have to negotiate," a famous director said. "This isn't a war. It's a pitch meeting. We have to convince them that season 2025 is going to be a banger." They hailed the sky. "Producer Xyloth," the director shouted. "Wait, you can't cancel us yet. We have a twist coming up." Xyloth looked down, skeptical. "A twist? Really? Is it another pandemic? Because the last one dragged on way too long. The pacing was terrible." "No," the director lied. "No pandemic. It's aliens. We are planning to invade Mars." Xyloth yawned. "A windstorm leveled a forest in Brazil. Mars? That red rock? Boring. We have 1,000 shows about Mars colonization. It's been done." "What do you want?" the director begged. "What do the viewers want?" Xyloth checked his datapad. "Well, the comment section says they missed the dinosaurs. Can you bring those back?" We can try? Maybe with cloning? Too slow. CGI is expensive. Look, you have 23 hours. Give me a season finale that breaks the internet. Give me a cliffhanger so good that the network executives have to renew the contract. Impress me. Or get deleted." The face vanished. The timer ticked down. The writer's room. The world leaders looked at the screenwriters. Okay, the director said, sweating. We need a plot. Something huge. Something that raises the stakes. Nuclear war? A general suggested. No, the director snapped. Too depressing. The audience hates tragedy porn. They want action. They want stakes. What if we? A young intern raised her hand. What if we threatened to blow up the moon? The room went silent. Explain, the director said. The moon, the intern said. It's iconic. It controls the tides. It's a major character in the show. If we rig the moon to explode, it creates ultimate tension. Will they do it? Will they save it? It's a classic will they want that. But we don't actually want to blow up the moon, the general said. The audience doesn't know that, the director shouted. It's a bluff. It's a high-stakes poker game. We hold the moon hostage. We hold our own moon hostage? Exactly. It's unhinged. It's unpredictable. It's ratings gold. The finale. Operation Moonbreaker was launched. Every nuclear missile on Earth was reprogrammed. They weren't aimed at cities. They were aimed at the sky. We broadcasted it on every frequency. Attention galactic viewers, the human spokesperson announced, wearing a tuxedo for production value. We are tired of your judgment. If you cancel US, we will take the moon with US. We will turn this solar system into a debris field so messy you'll never be able to film here again. The timer ticked down. 1 hour. The missiles launched. Thousands of trails of fire ascending into the atmosphere. It was visually spectacular. The director watched the monitors. Come on, take the bait. The missiles reached orbit. They locked onto the moon. They stopped just inches from impact, thanks to a remote override. It was the ultimate freeze frame. The ultimate cliffhanger. The Earth held its breath. The review. The sky shimmered. Xyloth returned. He was eating popcorn. Okay, Xyloth said, his mouth full. Okay, I see you. The suicide-pact angle. Very Thelma and Louise. I like the visuals. The fire trails were nice. Good cinematography. Did it work? The spokesperson asked. Are we renewed? Xyloth looked at a floating graph next to him. The line was spiking vertically. Viewer engagement is up 400%, Xyloth admitted. The chat is going wild. They want to know if you're actually crazy enough to do it. Hashtag Save the Moon is trending in the Crab Nebula. Xyloth paused for dramatic effect. However, the hearts of 8 billion people stopped. The executives are worried about the budget. Blowing up a moon ruins the set. We need the tides for the beach episodes. We won't blow it up, the director shouted. If you renew us, we'll defuse them. Next season will be about the tension of reconstruction, the diplomatic fallout, romance. Xyloth tapped his chin. Romance. Can you promise a love triangle between the US president and the leader of the Moon Rebels? Yes, the director lied. Absolutely. It's already in the script. Xyloth smiled. Fine. You're greenlit. Season 2026 is a go. But don't get comfortable. If the ratings dip in Q3, I'm sending a meteor. A big one. Chekhov's gun. Status renewed. The timer vanished. The missiles powered down. The sky turned blue again. The aftermath. Humanity celebrated. We survived. But the world changed. We realized that we are not living for ourselves. We are living for them. Every day now we have to be interesting. Politics became more dramatic. Wars became more theatrical, but less deadly because death hurts retention. We started building giant, useless monuments just to look cool from space. We are the stars of the galaxy's favorite show. And the pressure is on. The director is now the king of Earth. He sits in a control room monitoring the galactic ratings. Sir, an aide says, ratings are dipping. The audience is bored with the peace treaty. The director sighs. He pushes a button. Release the cyborg bears, he orders. And cue the dramatic music. But sir, the bears. Do it. The audience demands conflict. We are safe. For now. But we all know the rule of television. Eventually, every show jumps the shark. And when that happens, we better hope the spin-off is good. This has been Apex Sci-Fi. If you feel like you're being watched, smile. You might be on camera. If you enjoyed this episode of Earth, hit that like button to boost our ratings. Comment below, what plot twist would you write for next season? Aliens? Zombies? Or just a nice quiet year? Subscribe. And keep it entertaining. End of broadcast.